Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. My name is Grim. Today we're checking out Baki, Son of Ogre, chapter 207, entitled Cooking at Home. Goodness, so Baki's still in this underground little basement thing, fighting, I'm assuming, imaginary Yujiro. Probably lost again, which is why he's on the floor. He's out of breath, so strong. My dad. Just as expected. Of course, Baki's a master chef. Bacon and egg, seaweed miso soup, grilled salted pike, a heap of cabbage, an excellent breakfast to start the day. Whew. Hey, did you notice it? This miso soup is way too salty. Ah, really? Come on, don't give me that. I did all the rest while you were the one in charge of cooking. The miso soup, isn't that right, father? Poor Baki. I don't know if Keisuke-sama's trying to illustrate it, but I feel like Baki's lifestyle, the things he's been through, all types of things, has caused him to have a psychological break. And in all honesty, I feel like these conjurings are his ways of dealing with it. He fights these conjurings in order to get stronger as an excuse for them being there, but I feel like his mind is broken. His dad has killed his mother in front of his eyes. Baki's tried to come up with the reasons for it. Maybe he was embracing her and he was just so strong he didn't know when to let go and he killed her. He's come up with all types of excuses for this man, and now he's conjured up his being only to sit here and have dinner or breakfast with him. He just spoke to Stridum about having dinner with him. He's just a broken boy, and it's terrible. He's had to go through so much, all because his father is just ridiculous in trying to cultivate the strongest creature on earth. But he was a child, and you were trying to get him to, it was just, man, it was just literally all, Baki's childhood has been terrible, and I would not be surprised at all if he was delusional because of it. I know you took the time to make this for me, but you can't half-ass the effort, and if you ask me, it shows a lack of caring. That's not the point. I bet you didn't even try it first. Come on, it's just home cooking. Even the lady in the corner can school you in the basic portions to make miso soup. If you're gonna cook for your family, you can't be a lousy cook. Pissing Yujiro off, he flips the table, and Baki flips out of it, I guess, so as to not get hit. But again, Yujiro's not actually there. But it's crazy how the image went from being opaque, or no, that's right, to solid. And I don't know, let's see what happens. Baki lands on his feet, and the table is back to the way it was. And that's the way domestic disputes start. They happen to everyone, everywhere, every day. Meaningless stuff. Oh? Kozue-chan. Hey, hello? Who's in there? No, I was just talking to myself. Want to come in? There's nobody in there. I was just thinking out loud. I see. As she turns around and walks away. Well, if you worry that much about me, it'd be nice if you can come more often, don't you think? I guess. Kozue is the worst. Alright, so now we Tokugawa and his little man assistant in the underground arena. Mr. Tokugawa, in your condition, it should be alright for you to sneak out from the hospital like this. Bah. Staying there won't change a thing. It doesn't matter what I do or where I go. He's just pulling teeth out of the ground, teeth and nails. My gosh, those are teeth and nails, shattered bones spread all around this place. Traces and fragments of the warrior's dreams, so to speak. They are part of the dark side of humankind, or maybe this is their true nature. Kuriyagawa, sir? We have to do something about this. The warriors are hungry for battle. Shibukawa-san. I like Shibukawa. Chapter 208. Rules of Fire. Tokugawa takes a squat. Come on, take a seat. Relax for a bit. Okay. Like I said, the warriors are starving, and they can't wait any longer. Here's a little footnote. Sitting in Seiza, super respectful after being told to relax. Okay, I guess that's him. Ah, is that so? Ha. You don't think this is real, huh? Why do you think I'm wrong? Well, first of all, Tokugawa had the inkling that those 5 prisoners were headed that way, which was crazy. So his sense of this is obviously correct. For starters, I agree that the people that call themselves martial artists possess undaunted personalities and fierce fighting spirits. However, at the same time, these unique individuals also have an understanding talent for self-control, far beyond normal people. The endurance that they develop after crude sessions of training is something admirable. Sure, they tend to get caught up in the excitement of the moment once in a while, but generally they are... Why the hell are you acting like a professor, Kuriyagawa? Don't get complicated. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you been in a fight? I'm talking about the all-out, no rules, street, dirty kind of fights. Fights? Everything goes? No rules? I'd say at least 2 or 3 times. Kuriyagawa. These men are above the category of unique individuals or world-class athletes. The killer instinct that they forged in their hearts, it is something you should never disregard. Of course, because of courtesy and common sense, they never start a fight with the first person they cross or people that are kind to them. But one thing is for sure. Oh, Kuriyagawa. They never let the tiny sparks of fire to pass by. Sure, if it was a peaceful gentleman, he would walk away from that. Oh, so he bumped into him on purpose, knowing... Did he? I don't know, knowing that they would want to start some mess with him. So he can get off a little frustration. Tiny, light a fire in front of him. But those men, no, not them. They will never walk away from it. Quite the contrary. They will carefully, skillfully unleash their fighting spirits. And cleverly, Shibukawa kills me throwing people with one finger, making it explode into a big fire. Man, Shibukawa is so dope. Put Buddy on his head while dude was holding one of his fingers, then use this knife edge stomp to stomp his throat. Goodness, if the fire suddenly consumes itself and disappears, then there's nothing they can do about it. The basic rule of playing with fire is that you have to kill it before it spreads out of control. Buddy pulls out a knife. Shibukawa, always on games, takes off his glasses and throws them at dude. Dude uses the knife to send the glasses flying, maybe? Put it out as fast as you can. Shibukawa goes to take a step forward. Quickly. Looks like a knife edge to the throat with his hand. Oh, no. Just the finger. He's so terrible. You want to know why? Because this is Japan. Goodness. So just that poke sent Buddy flying. A country ruled by a strict law with zero tolerance on violent disturbances. The cops are patrolling everywhere at all times. One must escape from the place of the incident within 2 minutes from the time one finished playing. But what does it happen? When these fire seekers find people that really love to fight, both of them starving for a good old beatdown. Can you deny that this is almost like a match made in heaven? Ha! But of course. Man, so that marks the end of volume 25. So this was a nice couple chapters of Baki, son of Ogre. It was nice to see Shibukawa again. I really like Shibukawa. I love to see him in action. His techniques are so cool. They're not just all about brute force like Oliver and Jack, or the specific techniques that Baki uses. Baki uses so many techniques, but either way, or just like counters like Yujiro. Like, even though Shibukawa does love counters, I guess his whole technique is based off counters. I don't know. I really would love to see Yujiro in the game. I know that's completely off topic, but I've been playing a lot of Jump Force, and it would be super cool to see him in that, or even a game like Dragon Ball FighterZ. I feel like Yujiro would be dope with counters. But leave a comment below what you guys think about these couple chapters. Thanks for joining me on this video. Our next video, as you can see here, it says in the next volume of Hanma Baki, guess who's back? Orochi Doppo goes around pushing the buttons of people and getting into fights until he meets his perfect match. So before Doppo meets his perfect match, we're going to go through the Doppo Guidance special. It's one volume, I think 7 chapters of Doppo's backstory. So that'll be our next video coming at 6 p.m. It's rather long. It's about an hour long. So I hope you guys will look forward to that with me and join me for the Doppo Guidance special. Following that, the very next day at 6 p.m. we will continue with the story in which Doppo will go around looking for this opponent. So I hope you guys are subscribed. Hit the bell notification. We got a decent length special coming up thanks to the Wolfang project. So again, I hope you guys are subscribed. It'll be on the screen shortly, as well as the next video, as well as the playlist. If you're a new subscriber and would like to catch up with the Baki story, the playlist is available to you. You can start from the beginning and catch up. Please share with at least one friend. Let's try to continue growing the community. Hit the thumbs up on this video if you're a fan of the Baki manga or just enjoy this series. Thanks for joining me for this video. I hope to see you next video. Again, it'll be 6 p.m. It'll be a special, quite a long video all about Doppo Orochi. So again, I hope to see you guys there. Please leave a comment, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. See you all next video. Otaku for life.